she punches me right in the mouth.
My goodness.
And I was like, that's what you get. You know what I mean? That's what you get when you're. We're
welcome back.
Game Trailer Show.
Part 3.
I'm your special guest, Mittenz, and here with me is the host of the show,
TheGameTrailerShow. You were all about.
And Uncle Jack is not here today, unfortunately. He's chasing down who stole from his pumpkin patch last Halloween.
Hey, Mittenz.
Anyway,
Mittenz.
Miss him.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's good to be here. Let's start this category. I'm cowboying this show right now. Let's do this.
Just cowboying.
Welcome back to part 3 of our 37-part series on upcoming video games. Today we'll be looking at some interesting games from the 1970s. Please sit down and relax as we...
a good old classic opening to like some YouTube videos where you just trail off and you're just like, why? Oh, yeah. There it is! This is the automation game I want! This is the one I want.
What is this? Is this isn't Factorio, is it?
No, it's not. But some people are going to call it either a Factorio or a Satisfactory ripoff because it's Automation Empire. I'll be playing it though. Oh, I
like the look of it more than Factorio. I will say that.
Well, Factorio is like, yeah, definitely like they're full on top down.
Yeah,
like they still got like some very fancy graphics that they got working in there to make it look 3D.
It's like you took Factorio. It's like you took Factorio and Satisfactory and blended the two, making it isometric, and it works really well.
Yep, I'd agree. No.
Thing is, we don't know. We don't know. Maybe in development they had something going on, and then there. I'm not sure how long this has been in development, but it could be one of those things where this is in development, and then they see something like Factorio come out, and they're like, we have to do something completely different, and so they actually had to pivot to this camera angle. I'm not sure.
I got a person saying here, this one is like Factorio and Transport Tycoon had a baby. I see. I haven't played Transport Tycoon myself, but
yeah.
I definitely
Automation Empire, dude. That was pretty
that's
wild.
a full 100% launch too. That's not even going into early access.
Oh, I like that. And this is out the gate. Like this hasn't been in early access for a while.
Now then,
this is called Is this called Dog Hoggler?
That's the dev.
That's the dev.
The corruption strikes.
11-bit. Oh, I love 11-bit studios, man.
And this is coming out now to Switch. Children of Morta. I didn't play the game. Did you?
No, I didn't. It looks good though. I like it.
It's one of those games I'm definitely saving for a rainy day.
Yeah.
It's just like I want to play it, but I don't know when. I could just play it now, but do I want to right now?
Children of Morta. Thing is, once again, I think it might be one of those where everything around the game is what draws me in, and the actual mechanics would let me down. I wouldn't end up liking it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nope.
It's all the art. It's the art style, the story style, and everything around it that would draw me in.
Nope, I feel you there. Next up, Forgotten Hill Disillusion.
By Tim Burton.
50 locations in 4 different sections of the game. So very much puzzle riddle game. And this, you don't often see this actually for games. It's translated into 9 different languages.
That's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Where was it made? Like, seriously, where are the devs from? It wouldn't surprise me at all if they weren't American. You know what I mean? Or even
I have the devs being from...
You know what I mean? For them to be that globally conscious of their game being put out. That's something you normally... Like, I remember it was a PAX.
They've made a lot of mobile games.
Yeah. Okay, I'm down with this. Little old man from Up. Trying to Zelda stamina bar his way across the world.
Oh, by the way, that last game, Italy.
Italy, there you go.
This game is called Hoarding Simulator.
Hoarding Simulator? You're supposed to steal stuff from other people and take it home?
And one of the main, I think, most important things about this game.
He's literally running around shooting people.
Before going into it, that you need to know is that you can train in your outdoor gym to be stronger and hold more items.
That's badass. I like that, dude. Hoarding Simulator. Let's go, man. Oh, what is this one? What am I thinking of? What's the runner's game? What's it called?
There's a couple different runner games that I know of.
Yeah. Speedrunners is the one I'm thinking.
Speedrunners is the multiplayer one. What was like the ninja one? Or N+. N+, I think, was another one that was very runner-like too as well. But this is called Let's See What You Got.
Let's see what you got.
So again, if you're in, like, I can definitely see a crowd for this. Like, if you want more platforming.
Oh, this is something that I would
games.
watch the run. I would watch the run of this at Awesome Games Done Quick.
Hands down.
If it didn't take too long.
Hands down.
That's the crowd I see for this. I don't think anybody would watch this for more than an hour.
I'd agree.
You know what I mean? I am totally that realist where I'm like, yeah, that'd be interesting for 8 minutes, but I'm not going to watch that for an hour. But there are certain people that love that stuff right there.
Mm-hmm.
Those people are crazy.
So, again, I always like to appeal to the casual crowd because, you know, you never know. Because hardcore gamers need casual.
Exactly.
I am definitely casual at heart sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
The game, Magna? I think it's the Magna.
This looks pretty wild, dude.
All it is just finding parts, putting them together, and just making sure they fit together. That's it. That's the game.
I bet you this would be dope in VR.
I agree. I would want to see what that is like in VR.
This is the type of game I would play in VR. You know what I mean? It looks like the hardest part about this game would be really figuring out how to control everything with the mouse. So if you had this in VR, that'd be wild. And again, I think all the challenge would kind of got at the end of the day. You're just playing with blocks if this is VR.
It's a silly physics game at this point.
It's like, yeah, no shit, Mitts. Of course it's easier in VR there, bud. Of course it's easier in VR. That's the whole point of the freaking mechanics of the thing there, dude.
Until they have like a way to do Octopath in VR, but like actually have it so then you have to somehow control your arms like an octopus, like kind of like that, except you add that into this game then.
Octopath?
No, did I say Octopath or Octodad?
You said Octopath.
No!
I was like, control your arms?
Octodad.
And I was like, oh, he means Octodad. Yeah,
Octodad VR, yeah.
Oh no!
There we go. Nice little casual game, you know? Have fun with it.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Next up. Still there.
Carl, I don't know when you'll hear this.
It was only a matter of time before the depressed artists found out that they could make games too.
Repairs.
I'm kidding. What is this?
Story-driven, psychological adventure game about lingering grief.
God.
I know you want.
Oh shit! It's heavy. It's heavy.
20 years ago today,
I got puzzles, dark humor, and a wacky AI.
I can't stop
A wacky AI, dude.
So
it's like Moon meets Forrest Gump. Huh?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, actually, that's a good way of putting it.
That's so stupid. I'm sorry.
It's a good way of putting it.
Carl,
But by the way, did you catch that? There was almost a Monka TOS moment in there.
Dude, what?
There's definitely
Is it him flying through the light vagina? Is that what that is?
There is some
vagina of light. He just flew through it. Is this the TOS?
There were some very nice post-it notes covering stuff up.
Oh, I see. I see what was going on. I love how the coffee is out there drifting with him. The press thing. What was that? Still there.
Still there.
On PC.
That's gonna be on Switch too, as well.
And Switch as well.
So, were you a fan of comics when you were growing up? Like comics? Just not comic book, just comics.
The Punisher was my go-to.
How about Asterix? Asterix and Obelix? Did you ever read that when you were a kid?
No.
My goodness, I read this so much. This and Tintin were like the two ones that I would read a ton of, like way back.
Oh, is this it right here? This was a comic strip?
Yeah.
Is it Canadian?
No, it's French.
What?
Don't worry, there's gameplay coming up here in a second.
That looks pretty. I like the art style, frankly. I want to see the actual gameplay.
But two-player co-op game,
Okay.
collectibles, hidden items, new story from the Asterix universe as well too for this. So, I honestly,
Dude,
I want to
I
know
love this.
what this would be like because I want to get this for my niece and nephews.
Yeah.
Belgian, not French. That's my bad.
Oh!
I remember always reading it in French for some odd reason. It was the one thing that I ended up learning French from.
What category is this? Wacky? Like what category are we in right now?
This is
What category? What is this?
This is a real game.
Oh my lord, dude.
Bio Baba's Mausoleum, episode 3. This is the third and final episode in their
where
series.
Are you? No, thank you, man.
trailer
What
just-
is this?
It's so wacky. Not
This
to
is,
include. It's beautiful. Undertale meets Stardew meets the legalization
Yep.
of weed.
Undertale meets Stardew meets the legalization of weed. That was a giant cactus rising up out of the ground, by the way, with a candle in its head.
So, do you understand this game? Because I know I don't yet.
Is this the same game?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude.
How many different art styles have you seen so far?
Why are Jacob Jazz's something? I honestly can't even read the lettering.
I think it's in your
Oh,
chat.
thank God that's over. All right.
Okay.
All right.
This game, if I remember correctly, I don't know if it was either one of the Nintendo Directs or if it was E3 last year that it was first announced. But they have, oh man, they had 3 trailers. They were all just fantastic. I ended up choosing their newest one. But man, their art style, like for their promo stuff, is fantastic. But in-game though, oh,
This is interesting.
A world destroyed by nuclear fire. Spin it well, or start again. Who are you? Tough choices.
I'm hesitant to get back into another
Health or the right arsenal.
platforming bullet hell,
You can't
dude.
have everything.
You know?
Choose
but it's
wisely.
roguelite.
Different weapons.
Well,
are
that's the
better for
thing.
different
Like, but
situations
Dead
and
Cells
enemies.
kind of gave me my fill of
Information is
that.
power. All yours is stored in
I'd
codex.
check this out. It looks like Dead Cells with a sci-fi twist
I
rather
say
than
this is
fantasy.
going to be much more movement than Dark Cells, or than Dead
Dead
Cells.
Cells. Yeah. Dead Cells. You could, I don't know. You could probably camp in this with like turrets or something.
Your purpose.
Yeah.
18 minutes to the
You could
top.
probably. I bet you there's a more defensive way to play.
Yeah. And just a heads up, this is Rogue Light. So each
Yeah.
run does get easier and easier and easier as you play through the game.
And buff unlocked.
Yep.
Never give up. The world is
Any other notes for this?
sell weapons, blood
5 zones, 5 characters, 50 weapons, 30 buffs/curses, co-op, daily leaderboards, and challenges as well too.
Do we have a price point on it?
I do not have a price point for it.
That's just something I'm always with a game like this. I'm really like if this was $15, if it's 30, I wouldn't. You know what I mean?
I
bet you this falls under the 20 mark. So,
at first glance, I'm gonna say it's probably gonna be 30.
yeah.
It's either 25 or 30.
And this is full release.
Full release, yeah.
Full release. Black Feature 88.
Doesn't look like the Nintendo page is up yet for it.
Interesting.
Next up.
Yeah, I agree. Right? Yeah.
Okay, so just a heads up. Doggin Publishing does some really cool. They take chances, and I think they take some fantastic chances when they do it. They're probably one of the publishers that I will always look at and take what they're giving at like face value and without judgment right off the get go. Because if they feel it was good enough to publish, then I want to avoid whatever judgments I'm gonna have. And just like this trailer,
they have bugs.
just like this trailer, the first little bit.
Medieval bugs. My favorite game of all time is Hollow Knight, so they have me right off.
The trailer at the beginning doesn't do the greatest job, but right away.
No, dude, I'm digging this. It's
right
Paper
away,
Mario, bro.
It's Paper Mario, exactly.
It's Paper Mario. It's what do you call it? Some of these characters are directly out of Hollow Knight. It's Hollow Knight meets Paper Mario, bro.
This was also an Indiegogo game too, as well. So 7 chapters, 30 side quests, 30 plus side quests, 15 optional bosses, and it'll be doing Switch and PS4 in 2020. But right now, it's only going to be on PC. But they've delayed this game a lot too, as well.
This one's called Bug Fables: The Everlasting Sapling. Dude, we got to play this, man.
I'll be looking forward to this.
Yeah, put a check mark for me on this one, man. I'll be coming back to this. Not normally a JRPG guy, but I could mess with this, dude. What do you call this? Is JRPG, right?
This is like
I mean, it's in the same
JRPG
genre,
without the high fantasy.
Yeah.
It's a
I mean,
turn-based.
there's high fantasy.
It's a turn.
Somebody was high, and there's some fantasy in there, man.
Turn-based
Anyway.
RPG. It works.
Turn-based RPG. There we go.
Okay, so
This is
little bit of
Yes.
backstory for this. A couple years ago, I did a super random. I'm just gonna play mobile games all stream, and it was until like the 3rd or 4th hour. Someone
you
said,
realized how boring you are?
I was determined that I would find a game that I would enjoy. And then I came across Demo. Demo is just a rhythm-based game. You're going to see gameplay like a little later into this trailer.
On mobile? A
On
mobile rhythm-based
rhythm game. And it's
Okay.
fantastic, too, as well. I would recommend anyone to go and check it out. Free to play, and then you can unlock new tracks over time as well, too, if you want. But
Demo Reborn.
they're remaking the game for PS4.
Oh.
There's both going to be a regular mode and then a VR mode as well too, using PSVR. It's a full remake of the mobile game in a 3D space, but they're also adding a full storyline. They're doing puzzle parts as well too in the game, but all the original gameplay from those songs are also in the game too as well.
Dude, this shit just got weird, man.
Yeah.
This is a rhythm game?
This you'll see here in a bit. Yeah, it's a rhythm game. This is a rhythm game. Oh, and they're doing a movie next year too as well. So
Oh my god.
so
a
these
movie?
devs, they're using their mobile money to just excel their art further.
Oh my god. Fast forward. Fast forward. Can we click like skip on
So
this?
that's going through. There's
I
the
love the art style.
There's the
though.
rhythm base
Here's
there.
the actual gameplay. Okay. So everything else is an actual. Oh, dude, I see. I could get into this. I see.
Yeah. So like what you saw
I
there.
actually don't mind this, man. If the story is good and not just trash, I love it's beautiful.
The
man. Look at
feeling,
that.
like playing the mobile game, the atmosphere they create is really nice. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing what they'll do.
Imagine that with like a good set of headphones on. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, playing that game on my phone, it was. I put on nicer headphones for that, and it was fantastic. It was so good. It was just fantastic. I recommend go checking out even the mobile version too.
Demo, DEEMO.
Mhm.
Demo Reborn.
And we go from that straight into good old let's do some Farmers Dynasty.
Farmer's Dynasty. Farmer's Life.
It's been in early access since December 2019, and that's all I can really say about this game.
Well, it's not in early access. December 2019 or 2018?
2017. It's been in early access
since 2017.
2017.
Okay, you said 2019.
Whoops.
I was like, what?
Yeah, it's coming out though.
So okay,
Totally.
yeah.
But you can go buy it right now
That's-
if you're into farming simulator games.
I mean, with my mountains of free time, that is what I do. Is turn up the comfort level of my greenhouse and just sit back and listen to some Gordon
this.
Lightfoot. Look at this. Everybody's so happy in this because they're all just farming.
There's another game that
Farming
got
in the 20th century, I might add.
there's another
21st
game
century,
that got
possibly.
cut that was Lumberjacks Dynasty, I think is what it was, or Lumberjack something. It's done by the
Next time
same
wanna-
company.
I want to be on when we see that. all
But it
right?
was just Lumberjack. But the trailer was not very good for it.
Is this the Minecraft?
This is
what do you call
this
it?
is our Minecraft clone of the show, Lost Existence. It's going to be in early
Oh,
access.
Lost Existence.
It's entering early access. It's going to be in early access for 2
It
years.
is entering early access forever.
When they put
'Cause
it-
no one's gonna take over Minecraft. I have no faith.
When they say 2 years plus, yeah, that's probably going to be in EA. I imagine it might end up getting dropped. You never know. But yeah.
This game will never see the light of day. I'm calling it now. I have no faith in this project at all. All right, no. Look at this. Look at this. Good gameplay, excellent. But Minecraft has. Who owns Minecraft?
You don't own Minecraft.
Microsoft owns Minecraft, don't they?
They do now, yeah.
Yeah. That's my point.
Have you
So
bought?
Microsoft?
Do you own a copy?
Yeah, dude.
Of
yeah,
Minecraft?
I'm there. Oh, I'm on Minecraft, dude.
You've played
all about it.
You've played Minecraft.
When the Minecraft ARPG comes out, dude. That's gonna be what's up, man. I'm gonna be on that.
You mean the mobile one?
No, I want to
Oh
be
no,
playing
you want
the,
Dungeons. You want Minecraft
yeah,
Dungeons.
the Dungeons, man.
Dungeons,
That's gonna be dope.
Dungeons is gonna be pretty cool. So good. I'm
Like,
down
oh
for
my
that.
gosh, you could have your face on the little blockhead. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Man, this takes me back to 2008 when Minecraft did that.
Oh.
I'm tearing these guys down, man. They worked hard to really put out a subpar product.
Wow.
No,
Wow.
that's terrible. To to put out an average product. They worked really hard and gave us an average product.
Oh my goodness.
I'm grateful. Thank you.
Plutocratic? I'm probably butchering it. My good old Plutocratic. Am I saying that right?
Plutocracy.
Plutocracy.
No, not Pluto. It's plutocracy.
Can I just call it Plutocracky?
Yes, plutocracy works actually.
Leaving early, or it's entering early access. It's been trying to like get released now for like a year or so. They kept delaying.
Okay, I would play this.
But it's
just for the cartoons.
It's about building.
Oh yeah, no, it's a tycoon.
Yep.
That's what it is. It's if you want to be a mogul, a mogul of moguls. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you know how you have like your clothes moguls and your other mogul. You know your railroad moguls. You're a mogul.
Super mogul. This is how the 1% become the 0.1%.
Exactly.
The 0.0001%.
Exactly. This is about being so obsessed with being rich that you don't spend your money. See, I want this. I want that guy to open my doors to the world of power. Look at this guy. I don't see any real gameplay yet, so I'm guessing there isn't any.
You saw the gameplay already.
It's just like a picture. Like if there was just like one little bit of gameplay where you could just go like fist bump a shark or something.
It was the
menus.
menus.
What I mean? Just like I'm doing good.
There was the menus. It's very menu based.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Yeah.
Early access. Steam. Oh, last year. Fuck. Yeah.
See, like I said, they kept announcing it. They kept delaying more and more and more. So it is finally coming out, though.
The Tourist?
So during one of the big Nintendo Directs this past like couple of months, this just mysteriously just dropped. And people were like...
This is starring Sandra Bullock. I'm going to lose my shit. All right? Because it looks like it is.
So they haven't put out a new trailer, but the game is finally coming out.
As Magnum PI.
The game's finally coming out on the 21st.
It's called The Tourist.
The Tourist.
I love this art style, man. I love this.
Their little catchphrase is enjoy your vacation, or will you talk with the strange old tourist and listen to what he has to say about these ancient mysterious monuments.
Well, first I'm going to beat Bob's high score here. Oh, dude.
This is only going to be on Switch.
Dope.
Ooh, spooky.
I love the Magnum PI throwback, dude. I really do. And the fact that they got Sandra Bullock to do it is pretty incredible, frankly.
This music, though.
Oh, yeah, dude. I'm down. I'm living it. Wow, wow, wow. What? Dude, I love this. I love this.
I love how they use like the light. I love it.
Look at the rats are running away from him. Like, look at the crap. Like, oh.
I love it.
Cool, man.
When companies or game devs use light in such a way to expose stuff and not make it look mechanic.
Yeah, part of the puzzle.
Oh,
yeah.
It's so good. I love it.
First, I'm trying to think. What was the first game I saw that with? One of the ones that really took it to the next level was the first ever Splinter Cell game. I know that there are other ones, obviously, but the first Splinter Cell game was phenomenal with the shadow in that.
Yeah, 21st for
Tourist.
That. I'm looking forward to that.
That does say Tourist, right? Am I not?
Tourist, yeah.
Yeah. The Yellow King! I know how I feel about this. You know about the whole Yellow King? You know about the whole Yellow King thing?
No, what's it? Maybe I missed something.
The Yellow King is from it's taken from a short story about a poem.
Mm-hmm.
And in the short story, inside the short story, there is this play that's performed. That's like a side thing. But anyway, everybody that plays, inspired by the horror of H.P. Lovecraft. H.P. Lovecraft wrote a book about people that performed a play. And whoever performed that play died. And in that play, there was a character called the Yellow King. And it's been basically not piratized, but it's been kind of used by a lot of authors since then. They'll talk about the Yellow King. George R. Martin has a Yellow King character that's very obviously taken from it in his books. Most notably, when people started really paying attention, was on season 1 of True Detective.
That
the
popped
Yellow
up into
King
there
was
too.
a huge, it
Huh.
was pretty big there. And then a lot of people started looking around and realizing pretty much all of the 20th century, with any sort of like psychological horror, the Yellow King is mentioned.
Interesting. But
Like,
anyway,
that looks pretty dope.
that game
looks
will
pretty dope.
be an MMO.
Favorite audio recording software.
An MMO?
It's an MMO.
With Control Room,
It'll be in early access. But anyway, next up, Control Room. I wanted to add this in there. Every so often, we end up putting in applications as well too, just not games. And this is for music makers out there. Is that you can interact directly with your DAW through VR.
I feel like every musician, producer, engineer,
And it just-
has been dreaming
just-
about this.
Well,
Like, to be
Morag,
able
I'll be
to
honest, this is really boring, so I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be right back.
Lord!
Perspective.
We only have one trailer left!
Winning artists, producers, and engineers.
Anyway,
Just the idea of being able to
did he actually
visually
leave?
see what you're trying to do sonically.
He actually
You can
left.
manipulate that
That son of a
in
bitch.
front of you
Anyway.
is awesome.
I thought this was fantastic. I thought this was really cool. My own guest left me alone. Son of a bitch. Anyway, VR to be able to make music, I think is so cool.
Hey man, I'm kidding. I never left, dude.
You son of a bitch. No, you left. You
No, I
left.
didn't, dude. Seriously, I've been right here the whole time, man. You guys chat.
Yeah.
Chat will back me up.
Mhm.
That is designed to work
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
no, that
as
wasn't
you
a fresh
crack-
can of anything that I just
As,
cracked.
as you
over
crack
here.
a
You didn't do
new
that.
one.
You didn't- no, nothing. I didn't leave at all, bro.
to shape their creations faster.
No, I just knew that I needed to jump up real quick.
Um,
and
Future of your
that was boring.
workflow. Step out the box.
Nothing
when,
is not
when,
honest.
when was the last creative thing you made?
was the last creative thing I made?
Yeah.
Dude, I shit creativity. All right.
What was
so
what was
about
it?
20 minutes before this cast started up.
Oh no.
That's the last creative thing I made. What is this? This actually looks cool.
The green, it's called Green Video Game. That's it.
It's literally called Green
Green
Video Game.
Video Game.
I'm getting like an Ori vibe mixed with something shitty.
First game,
Oh, that's an interesting
self-published.
mechanic.
Use your skills to progress. It's gonna end up
Oh.
being like a type of Metroid-like game.
Yeah, very, very much so. The actual design, though, I'm getting an Ori vibe from it.
Mm-hmm. This is like that heavy plant organic base.
Yeah,
for a lot
very
of the stuff.
organic base,
Mhm. Oh, that not
but
this.
even mixed with like the stainless metal look.
Green. The life
Green, the
algorithm.
life algorithm. Fuck, that's a boss fight for you right there.
Yep.
Woo!
There you go. Go check it out. But that then
Check it
completes
out or don't.
part 3. We still got the next part.
We have so much time. We got the next part and maybe one more. So
No.
sit down, relax with me, your special guest, Mittenz. That's right.
Hey, Mittenz,
Joined tonight by my host, Morag.
Have I
I do
ever told you?
appreciate him having me along, I will say.
Have I ever told you that
Anyway,
you're
we'll be back in
adorable?
just a few minutes.
You're
He's
adorable.
an absolutely amazing man. I'm glad to be here. But you guys stick around. See you in the next episode.